everybody, welcome back. This is Dory. I am finally here to do a review and comparison of both the Quince Italian leather patchwork crossbody that I got last week. I think I got this delivered last Monday. I'm going to do a review and comparison of this. I've been in it ever since and compare it to the horse Clementine that really took over the internet. I do believe that the Clementine stands alone as a bag itself. And I'm going to tell you just right off the bat, I do think that having both of these bags are worth it to have both. Only because I think the Clementine has its own very specific style to it. But this is one of the most perfect puzzle dupes that I can recommend and that I have found, especially since it's made out of real leather. So starting off on the price, I would say the Quince puzzle bag wins. Hands down, this is $139. After shipping, I paid about $154. When I first got this horse Clementine, I paid $177 shipped, no tax added, no shipping costs added. Got this about a year ago almost, and I paid $177. Now, this is retailing for $209. This is the normal size Clementine bag from the horse. It's now retailing for $209 the last time I checked. So the Quince Italian leather bag with the patchwork detail is $139. Clementine is $209. Both are fantastic bags. I like having both of these in my collection. This is one of my favorite style bags, kind of like a satchel, but it has this boxy look to it. Top handle and detachable crossbody straps. This bag, as you can see, does not have a back pocket. The Quince bag has a very generous back pocket. It goes from this side all the way over here, so you can fit a card holder. As you can see, my whole hand is fitting in here. So a card holder, your chapstick, receipts. I even believe a full wallet can fit in here if you wanted to. Your keys, anything that you wanted to get to quick, you could just go ahead and slip it in the back pocket. The Clementine does not have a back pocket. Every time you go in and out of this bag, even for something small like a chapstick, you do have to fully open the bag and go inside of it versus just slipping things in the back pocket and dealing with it later. Both of these bags have magnetic closures that you get in and out of. There is no zipper on either one of the bags. They both have these two magnetic holders that you just open and close. They both open the same way. They both do not have a detachable top handle, but they both have the detachable shoulder strap. I will say they're almost like the exact same size. The thing that makes this a little bit more spacious is the back pocket, but they both do have the back zipper pocket, and then they have a slip pocket in the front of the bag. This one, as you can see, it has a button closure, and the Clementine basically is just a slip pocket. There's no button closure or zipper on that one, but it is a zipper pocket on the back. So overall, I'm not sure what kind of leather the Clementine is made out of, but it is good. It's going to hit you in the face with that leather smell when you unbox it. This bag is a little bit more light, I would say, than the Quince bag. As you can see, it has more of a dramatic slouch, especially when you're carrying it top handle. When you do put it crossbody, it shape shifts into more of a square masculine kind of look. I don't mind it. I actually like it. I think it has more of a style to it when it can shape shift and become more versatile in that way. But it does have a more dramatic loop. I would say the leather is not very thin, but it is lighter when you hold it. This bag is a little bit more heavier when it's empty. It's not so heavy that it's a burden, but it does have a little bit more weight to it than the other bag. It doesn't feel more thin or less thin, but the leather does feel a little bit different, and it does feel heavier as a bag, even when it is a little bit more empty. When this is empty, I'll show you some clips, it has less slouch. It stays like this, whereas the Clementine is famous for having a super dramatic, deep smile. And that is exactly why I think these are worth having both in your collection. Say if you got the mini Clementine in like the oat color, but you still wanted a bigger puzzle dupe, so you wanted the patchwork detail, this is worth having. It's the same size as the small Loewe puzzle bag, same size as the horse Clementine, but you're getting this detail to it. But the trade-off is you will be getting less slouch. It will remain like this, crossbody or top handle, even when it's empty. But if you say you had a black Clementine like me, but you wanted that cognac color that they do not offer at the horse, you can go over to Quince and spend less and get it in that cognac color. I do think it's worth the trade-off. They are different bags. I think it's worth having both because they are different. I think the Clementine has so much style to it that it's a standalone bag. It's not much of a puzzle dupe, in my opinion, only because it has such a triangle shape to it versus a more rectangular shape, if that makes sense. So if you are looking for a puzzle dupe, the Loewe puzzle dupe, this is absolutely the bag for you. Italian leather, patchwork detailing, and an actual generous back pocket where you can fit anything in there. I think that's a major plus to how they designed this particular bag. Also, you don't have to worry about how cumbersome it is to both open the flap and then have a zipper to get through to get into your stuff. It's just a magnetic closure that closes really easily, pretty strong. I would say this is the best choice for a puzzle dupe, but if you are looking for something that's in that realm, in that style, but you want a little bit more of a chic effect, more of a dip in the smile, then absolutely the horse is perfect for you. I recommend both equally. I don't like the price that this is at the moment. I was okay with $177 that I paid. It is now $209. If you love this bag, absolutely, it is worth the price. I would say if you love it and you do not have one yet. But overall, I like having both of these in my collection. I would buy another one of these if I can get it on a sale that's better than the current price. Because again, it's almost $30 more already than what I paid last year. This is another bag that I already think I want another one in. I love it. I like the cognac color. I just wish that they had more colors available outside of neutral. The horse is the same with that. They only carry neutrals. It is very boring. It could be very bland to have different bags in your collection and they're all the same color. It gets kind of redundant. So I would say if you had a black horse like me, but you really wanted that cognac color that originally came out in the Loewe puzzle bag, they carry the cognac color. So I would say if you already have this, but you wanted a cognac and the horse doesn't carry it, it's worth it getting this at $139 in the color that you want. But say you already have the puzzle, you don't want to spend another $4,000 on another color, either one of these bags can scratch that itch. Because ever since I got the horse, I didn't really think about getting a puzzle bag. It scratched the itch, it had the silhouette, and it had a deeper smile that I didn't have to work for. But because I am a huge fan of the puzzle bag, when I saw Quince drop this and it had the patchwork, I just had to try it, especially at $139. And it was fully worth it. I do think that it is a really great bag. It does have feet on the bottom. The horse does not have feet on the bottom. It has these little leather tabs, as you can see, but it doesn't have feet. It's not a deal breaker for me, but this has feet, unlike the Loewe puzzle does not have feet anymore. And it does have the patchwork, which the Loewe puzzle doesn't have anymore. It's more the puzzle edge, you know what I mean? So that is the comparison. The Quince wins hands down on being the Loewe puzzle dupe all around. And it wins on the price at $139. It is lower than both the Clementine and, of course, the original Loewe puzzle bag. But this is a very unique bag when it comes to style. I think especially in the black is very edgy. I wanted to get another one in the oat color and that olive green that came out, but I couldn't make up my mind. And by the time I went to pull the trigger, they raised the price and then this came out. So I will talk to you soon. I hope this was helpful and I'll talk to you later. Bye.